Welcome back to our podcast, everyone. Today, we're tackling a topic that might just shake your perspective on life. Let me ask you something dangerous. What if I told you that you're not tired because you work too hard, but because you're not free?
That's a bold statement. And when we talk about freedom, it's not the kind of freedom that Instagram sells us. It's not about having money, traveling the world, or quitting your job.
Exactly. I'm talking about real freedom. This might change how you see your entire life. Most people think freedom is having options, more money, more choices, more control.
But if you look around, it's clear that people with money are often anxious. Those with options can feel confused, and those who think they have control are terrified of losing it.
So let's be clear. Freedom is not the ability to do whatever you want. It's the ability to not be controlled by what you feel. That truth can be scary.
Right. You're not imprisoned by your job. You're imprisoned by your fear of judgment. And you're not stuck because of circumstances. It's because you're emotionally negotiating with the world.
Absolutely. Real freedom begins the moment you realize that you don't need to control life. Instead, you need to master your inner response to it.
Think about it. If someone's opinion can ruin your peace, you're not free. If anger controls your words, you're not free. And if your past dictates your identity, well, that's a prison of its own.
So let's reflect for a moment. Why do you do what you do? Who are you trying to prove something to? What fear is secretly making your decisions?
These are powerful questions. The unexamined life is truly the most expensive prison. Freedom isn't about quitting the system. It's about not being owned by it.
And it's about being able to sit in silence without reaching for distraction. Freedom means saying no without guilt and yes without fear.
And when praise doesn't inflate you and criticism doesn't destroy you, that's what we call spiritual power.
In our world, which is addicted to noise, comparison, and validation, the most rebellious act today is inner stillness, self-awareness, and not reacting.
A calm mind in a chaotic world, that's the highest form of freedom. And if this message resonates with you, don't just listen, reflect on it.
Yes, comment below with "I choose inner freedom" and share this episode with someone who looks successful but feels trapped inside.
Because real freedom doesn't change your life overnight. It changes who you are being in every moment.
And once that shifts, nothing can chain you again. So stay awake, stay free.